Fire, fire, fire. What would you do if there was a fire while you were at work? Do you know which way you would go to get out of the building? And what's your alternate plan if your primary way is not accessible? Take a moment and think about which would be the safest and quickest route out of the building. And do you know the location of the nearest fire extinguishers? In the event of a fire, your first job is to exit the building safely and quickly. If, as you exit the building, you encounter a closed door, use the back of your hand to test the temperature of the door. Remember this little phrase: if the door is hot, go through it not. If you encounter smoky conditions, get down on your hands and knees and crawl out of the building. Once you have exited the building, we ask that you go to a designated meeting spot. In the Goshen office, we want you to gather in the southeast corner of the main parking lot. In Tennessee, gather on the soccer fields behind the offices. In Florida, get out of the building. Once you get to these designated locations, gather in your work team so we can make sure everyone is accounted for and out of the building. We have provided fire extinguishers in the Indiana and Tennessee offices. These fire extinguishers are rated ABC, which means they can be used on any type of fire. No one is required as part of their job to grab a fire extinguisher and put out a fire in our building. These fire extinguishers are there to put out small fires, should you choose to do so. But we ask, please do not try to put out a big fire with one of these fire extinguishers. There's a simple acronym to help you remember how to use a fire extinguisher should you choose to use a fire extinguisher in the event a fire needs extinguished. The acronym is PASS, P-A-S-S. P, pull the pin from the top of the extinguisher. A, aim the nozzle at the base of the fire. S, squeeze the trigger. And then S, sweep the nozzle back and forth across the base of the fire. P-A-S-S. It's our hope that the information you've gained today is something you'll never need to use. However, it's useful knowledge for you to have just in case there would be a fire in the workplace. Today, when you get back to your desk, take a moment and familiarize yourself with the best evacuation plan if there is a fire. Think about what an alternate plan would be. And also, take note of where the fire extinguishers are in the building. The life you saved may be yours, it may be your teammates. This is Rich Troyer with Mapletronics saying thank you and be safe.